We've talked a lot about all these little different issues and stuff, but how do you maintain like just your sanity with like just social media, like pressures and stuff? Cause
Yeah,
maybe it's the comments, maybe it's
it's really bad sometimes.
comparing like your life with other people's
I
situations.
didn't mention.
Cause like people do that, right?
I've been cyberbullied before.
Mm.
I think actually earlier this year. We
How?
someone.
Because we always like we have an option of delete and block.
No, it's not in my account.
Okay.
They went
uh-huh.
and posted on an open page.
Yeah.
Like, and then people are trolling.
What did they post?
So some guy took a screenshot of my photos on Instagram, like, and then put them together in itangwaje. When you
what?
collage, you photo collage, you put them together, and then he posts it on, this bullying site. Like Kilimani moms, Kilimani dads, buyers
Oh.
beware, builders beware.
Oh yeah, I've been posted there before.
So you see, those sites.
Oh, but on Kilimani Moms, not by Beware. Hey. Aye. Okay. Huh? Yeah.
Anyway, whether all these platforms are toxic,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter whether they are trolling a company or they're trolling a person.
Okay. But what was the context of it?
So
Did
he's
you
like-
steal their boyfriend or
No,
did you
no, no, no.
what?
The context was he took a screenshot, and I don't know this person
Yeah.
initially. So he took a screenshot of my Instagram, of my photos on Instagram, posted them on Kilimani Moms, and then he asked, "Ati hapa tuko wangapi? Do you trust her?"
Hey.
Now you can only imagine the comments.
And
that
there people are
followed.
idle there.
People
Yeah,
are-
yeah.
Mark you, I don't know this person. I
Yeah.
completely do not know
And clearly
this
this is
person.
somebody who follows you on IG
Yes.
and so they
So, and I hadn't experienced intense cyberbullying
like that. Yeah?
like that. So it was really hard on me. And at the moment, I didn't take it so offensively because it was I remember it was done on a Sunday. And I was not at work.
Yeah.
So Sunday evening, I'm just watching a movie. I was actually watching a series.
Yeah.
And then I see screenshot of the same. Now someone sends you, my
yeah,
friend.
your friend. Yeah.
It's like, hey, what's going on? I'm like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Who is this guy?
Yeah.
I didn't even take, I'm like, these are not personal photos. I'm not naked. It's not,
Yeah.
it's not some personal photo is sent to you specifically or someone else.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's fine.
Just photos.
You
Yeah,
can have
it's all
fun
good.
if
Yeah.
you want to. But then, when it hits me,
Comments.
proper, this was happening. No, I didn't
Oh, yeah.
even go through the comments. It's when I went to work, and my colleagues asked me, what happened between you and your boyfriend? Because like,
Yeah, because the first thing is people would think like, hey,
So I'm like, hold up, it's that serious. And then I start getting calls all the way from Nakuru or somewhere, or Nyeri, and then they're asking me what's going on. That's when it sank.
yeah, it's actually social media
It's
is.
bad.
Yeah.
I cried my heart out.
You cried.
Yes, I cried my heart out. I was asking myself, why me? Because I don't even know this person.
Yeah, and you're just
Why
minding
me?
your own business.
I am not even naked, but why me? What is happening? What is going on? So how I dealt with it, because that was toxic.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
even
You had
called-
never experienced this. Yeah.
I even called a friend of mine who is in the military. I told him, is there any legal action I can take?
Yeah.
It was that bad. And then he's like, I don't think so, because
You can't. Yeah. Yeah.
cyber laws in Kenya are just
They don't
ignored.
exist. They don't exist yet.
And you know what? These are not personal photos, so
Yeah.
don't take offense. As in, relax, calm down.
yeah.
Even my bosses at work. But then my bosses are like, it's cool.
Yeah, because
It's
it's
our-
in
we
it.
understand.
They see worse things in Kilimani Moms, so I'm
They're
sure.
even telling me I have 2 kids, I hide everywhere. Are you kidding me? Someone will come there and I was with her.
Hiding two kids.
There's someone who came there, he's like, I was with her yesterday. Oh, what?
Yeah. But that's just
Seriously.
crazy. Oh, but now some people start buying into stories. They're like, hey,
Yes. No,
okay, maybe that's
no.
what she does on.
Exactly.
Over the
now,
weekends.
There's someone the comment that really hurts me, that I was sent a screenshot. It's a lady asking, but she was my house captain. What is happening? Imagine such a lady who really held me, like house captain high school.
Yeah, so they
Obviously,
don't
6 years
understand
down the
what
line,
happened to you.
what happened
You used to be a
you?
nice person,
What
yeah.
is happening now? That really
Yeah,
hit home.
yeah.
So I cried. I called that guy. So I think how you should handle these social media toxic things.
Yeah.
Talk to someone.
Yeah.
Tell someone. Don't go through it alone, because that's how people end up cutting themselves just to feel better.
Yeah.
So I talked to someone, and I didn't stay alone. I live alone, so I called someone over to my
To
house.
actually come in.
Yes, to actually come and be like a voice of reason.
It
Oh,
depends. Do you call a guy or a chick?
I will call a chick. If
Okay.
I'm comfortable with a guy, why not?
Hey, listen, to each
Yeah.
his own. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm just
yes,
saying
yes.
we all have our different ways of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I called a friend of mine.
Yeah.
I told him what's going on, and he was like, you know what, I'm leaving everything I'm doing, and I'm coming to see what's happening to you, because this is how people end up hurting themselves.
Not true.
Because
True.
you're asking, what if my mom sees this? What will she say about
Yeah.
me?
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's crazy.
Yeah.
So just get someone who is not experiencing what you're going through. But
To actually give you like like
secondly,
understand. Yeah.
these things are not bread and butter. You can just live for a week.
Yeah.
Shut social media pages for like 1 week. And the problem with shutting it down, when you come back, the cycle continues.
Yeah.
So you need to talk to someone,
Yeah.
basically. Bottom line, you need to talk to someone who understands you. Or like me now, I'm stronger. I'm a stronger person because of the same. Now I can be able to be a voice of reason to someone else.
Yeah, and you have to understand that the moment you put yourself out there, even when you're trying just to convey like a positive message,
Yes.
there's some people who are now like, okay, she's too vocal, and maybe now they're trying to tear you down when you're
Yeah.
trying to come up with like just like a different way of expressing or passing a message to other people. They try and kind of like, those weak people who feel better just because
Yeah.
from attacking you, and then maybe if you respond to them, they feel better.
Some of these people don't even pay rent. They're staying in
Yeah,
houses that
yeah.
everything is paid for,
Yeah,
and the
yeah.
only thing they can do is scroll
Yeah,
online.
yeah.
You need to understand there's so many different people, but until you're in that situation, that is when
You'll
it hits
understand.
you. I need to talk to someone, because for me, I really did need to talk to someone, because I was walking across the house, dining to the kitchen,
Going
telling
crazy, yeah.
myself,
Oh.
it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay.
Oh,
it's
like
gonna
it
be-"
really.
I was actually saying this word from my mouth.
And
it's
it's
gonna
bad.
be okay. It's
Espe-
gonna be okay.
If you've never experienced something like
it's bad.
that, for me it happened so many times. Like now, even if you
I
post
used
whatever,
to.
be like, even if you said I'm the one somewhere in a sex, I'll be say, yeah, sawa.
I think it was me.
Yeah. But there's only one way to find out. Are there any more details? Like I'm numb. I think because when I was starting off, like social media, I used to get attacked a lot and everything. But I got used to it. So now, like, even people find it's boring because you
boring
won't
to attack
respond.
that one person
Yeah, I won't
everywhere.
respond. It's just paying attention. But I understand if it's something that's happening to you, like you've never experienced it, it's a whole different like.
Yeah.
And especially for a lady.
Yes.
Because for a guy it's also very different for
Yeah,
a chick. Now if somebody's starting to say like
Wow.
you have 2 kids that you're hiding,
You're
I'd be like,
like,
oh. That's why when we're always trying to tell her to see we meet for like even just food and
that's
she
why
can't.
she can't.
That explains a lot.
Plays a lot. Oh my God.
You hear somebody saying like, and it's 2 different baby daddies. Can you imagine
And
that?
then now the next one comes in. I
Yeah.
even know the father. Gosh.
But
He's
yeah,
miserable because
peop-
she left.
people are idle
suck.
and
People are
will always
very
come
idle.
up with all that nonsense.